Now from 12 Sports, this is the Wendy's Friday Night Blitz.
Hello and welcome into a Week 7 edition of the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Sam Knox, joined by Mike Yuva. Second to last week of the regular season, and the playoff races continue to heat up.
Oh, and Sam, there's been plenty of teams who are getting hot at the right time, and that was certainly the case for our game of the week at their location. Lincoln riding a 4-game winning streak, hosting North Providence. Sam, I hope you took the over in this game because there were plenty of points tonight, including on the first drive of the game. NP pulling out the tricks early. Miguel Santana finds Damari Gray, and he's gone. Cougars coach Mike Tortoro is fired up, but it would be short-lived because Lincoln, they're going to answer right back. John Nickel runs it on in. Lions would not stop scoring as they go on to win tonight, 44-28.
All right, North Kingstown hosted Barrington's second quarter. Oh, look at that fan crowd all fired up. Pink out. NK down 7-0, but they have the ball at the Barrington 9. Christopher Charnello finds the end zone. We would be tied at 7. Just before the half, same score, the ball at the 2. Dolan Blake to Kellen Johnson. Barrington would take a 14-7 lead at the half, but NK would win in overtime, 28-21. Nice win for them.
Fine Rube, there he is. He was locked in on this one. St. Ray's hosting Cumberland. There wasn't a lot of offense between these two, but St. Ray's would get on the board first. In the first quarter, Damian Ocampo punching the ball in to make it 7-0 Saints. On the ensuing Cumberland drive, Martin Kelly picked up the first down on the ground, but the Clippers drive would stall after an INT by the Rays defense. How about that? Cumberland would have the last laugh, though, as they go on to win tonight, 8-7.
It's like a baseball game almost. Yeah. Moses Brown with its homecoming game under the temporary lights on the east side, hosting East Providence in a game with two teams, big playoff implications, and the guests having all the fun tonight. Up big in the second half. They add to it. Jacob Duarte to Isaac Fox. Some fancy side steps. He's down the sideline for the touchdown. A little later, Duarte does it again, rolls out, throws a perfect ball to Tyler DeKicko for another touchdown. Townie shut out the Quakers 48-0.
Johnson was at Pilgrim. This was a tight one, third quarter. Pilgrim leading 22-21. Jacob Soulier takes the handoff, and he's weaving through the defense. Finds the end zone. 2-point conversion would be good, so make it 30-21 Pilgrim. Fourth quarter, same score. Here comes Johnston. Matthew Clemens to Ethan Placella. Strike up the band. Johnson would trail 30-27. However, get this, Pilgrim goes on to win this game in double overtime, 52-50.
Wow. Score fest. West Warwick making the trip to Providence to take on Mount Pleasant. Scoreless game. Visitors jump ahead. Nathan Corona, the toss outside to Nick Andrewchow. He skips by a few defenders, turns on the afterburners, 45 yards for the tutty. A little later, they add to the lead. Corona hands to Timothy Dean. He plows in for another 6. 27-12 the final. Wizards move to 5-2. Woo.
Middletown making the trip to Pawtucket to face Tolman. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. Islanders with the lead, and they're going to add to it. Dawson McGowan. Nice dime. Patrick Cranston with the catch to make it 20-6 Middletown. Tolman's defense gets them back, though. Hasten Ortiz with the pick at the 20. He's going to go all the way back. Yeah, pick 6, 80 yards. Wow. How about that? Good play by the junior. But that's as close as the Tigers get. Middletown with the big road win tonight, 20-14, your final.
All right, Smithfield hosting the Juanita Sanchez Co-op in another game for playoff seeding. Cavaliers led 12-7 at the half. They add to it. Tyrell Pay takes the direct snap. Looks like he stopped short of the end zone, but he keeps churning the legs and finds the pay dirt. But the home team with a big comeback sparked by this throw. Jackson Chamberlain, the beauty up top to Michael Valandry, and he holds on and reaches the end zone. Sentinels make it 5 wins in a row, 26-25 over the Juanita Co-op.
Coventry played host to Woonsocket. No score in the second quarter until Nate Petrarca. No relation to the great Tony Petrarca here at WPRI.
He just smiled.
7-0 Coventry. But Woonsocket, they would score the next 21 points. 21 unanswered points, they go on to win 21-7.
Tiverton band gets a quick shout out here. They're ready to roll. Tigers taking on Davies. Third quarter, Davies up 7-3. Tiverton drives right down the field. Benjamin Troy on the option, takes it himself. Touchdown Tigers, 9-7 lead. Ensuing drive, Patriots respond. Colin Borden gets into the end zone for the score. They would ride the momentum. Davies wins 23-16.
Seekonk making the trip to Swansea to take on Case. Seekonk up 9-0. The Warriors are going to give it to Joseph Nolan. Look at him. And look at the big man rumble and stumble, as Chris Berman would say. Look at him go. However, doesn't turn into much. Jonathan Ryan.
This kid was awesome.
Oh, he was all over the place. Look at him. All over the place. Look at this, making a big play.
There's another one. Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then at the goal line, Ryan, what is he going to do? Another stop. Chance to score. He helps Case win 23-16.
Love a good defensive performance. Love it. Love it. All right, still to come on the Blitz. Eric Rube joins us. Let's see what his entrance move is this week.
The strap lockdown.
That is next.
The Wendy's Friday Night Blitz continues on WPRI 12.
Welcome back to the show. A lot of pink going on. We didn't really talk much about this, but you got anything for us this week, or?
I don't know. That's another thing the kids do. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So you were at a couple games tonight. Friday nights rare you get two, right? So.
Doesn't happen often. This week the timing worked out nice in the first game.
For sure. All right. Let's go. Cumberland St. Ray's.
Yeah. Big game for Division I. Big game for seeding. Played like a playoff game. We saw an 8-7 game. Cumberland with the win. Run both teams playing hard on defense. That's what they've been doing all year. Defense is the key for both of those teams, and it's just these little execution that they need to get done to win games. And today, Cumberland just made a couple more plays, and it was enough. You don't need a lot of points to win games sometimes.
No, big win for Josh Lima and company. All right, the second game you went to, Smithfield, with a big win.
I mean, maybe the best game I've seen all year as far as entertainment value goes. You get a team down by 11 points with 6.5 minutes to go. Mo Valandry, give me some Mo. He gets a kick return. He gets the go-ahead touchdown and then seals it with a pick. Unbelievable performance from the kid. Smithfield finding ways to win football games at D4. They're getting dangerous now.
Talk about an MVP, right?
He put up some numbers.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, Pilgrim in Johnston. I mean, I did not expect that. See, one of the guys that works here, Carter Clifton's dad. He had a great game, but they've been playing fantastic.
They coming off a big win last week against Classical. This was almost like a trap type of game with Ponteganza coming up next week. They got the win though, and I'll tell you, I don't know this schedule was supposed to be bad. Ended up having the Smithfield game, this Pilgrim Johnson game, two of the games of the year, 52-50. Like, that's what we want to see in high school football. That's what makes it great. Good for the Patriots to get a win. It's going to set up a really fun week next weekend.
No doubt about it. All right, Woonsocket with a big win for playoff. You were talking about that before.
Yeah, they're big. Woonsocket's a big physical team. They've had some struggles this year winning games, and they're getting a little bit of rhythm. They're big up front. Dylan Calori, one of the best offensive linemen in Rhode Island. They found a way to run behind the big guy, go. This offense put up enough points. They're not going to score a ton, but they're going to win games like this. And if they get in the playoffs, they get this 8-7 seed, they're going to be tough to beat.
All right, any games to watch tomorrow real quick?
The first game to watch is Smithfield Rec Soccer. Avery Rube playing tomorrow, semifinals, no big deal. After that game, and maybe a championship, Ponteganza Classical football, biggest game in D3.
Huge. All right, Eric Rube, thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes. Still to come on the Blitz, we head back to our game of the week where we throw the mic on Coach Mike Tordo. That is next.
The Wendy's Friday Night Blitz continues on WPRI 12.
Quality night of football. Welcome back to the Blitz. Mike Yuva joins me once again. Now on to our favorite Coach Mic'd Up segment. Mike has more on Mike. Can I say any more mics for this one?
No. Mike was mic'd up by Mike tonight as North Providence coach Mike Tordo gave us a behind-the-scenes look at their game tonight.
Yeah! Great job! Great job! One! Here we go. Good job, buddy. Good job. Hey, we said it all week. All week we said it. You got blood all over your pants already. The brand new white pants, you got blood on them. Fellas, we're in this. It's a 16-14 game. 30 points in the first half. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep this up. We need to stop. We need to stop. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Hey, somebody get tape and tape his finger up. It's his finger. Good job, fellas. Good job. Good job. Good job. What's the matter? What's the matter? Why are you limping? My knee from yesterday. Okay. All right, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah! One. Good call. One. Let's go all day long.
They crashed the tackle or the outside. I don't know.
They're crashing right now?
Yeah, to me. While the They're going to go to the gap to go.
I'm real proud of the effort. Keep up the assignments. Make sure that we execute. Keep blocking hard. Do your job, right? Here we go. Let's go. Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.
Mike Torto, the man, making you want to run through a brick wall. We appreciate it, Mike. Still to come in the Blitz. We head back to Week 6 one more time to highlight Pontiac QB Robert Grenga. This kid is a stud. He had a stellar performance last week. That's next.
The Wendy's Friday Night Blitz continues on WPRI 12.
All right, welcome back. With the football postseason just 2 weeks away for high school, teams are starting to separate themselves at the top of the pack. Pontiac is one of those teams sitting alone atop D3, and their quarterback a big reason why. JP Smallins introduces us to this week's Blitz 12 Player of the Week, Robert Grenga.
He threw for 3 touchdowns to keep Pontiac at perfect. Senior quarterback Robert Grenga with 15 passing TDs and only 1 interception in 6 starts this season.
He's got a mind for football. And we just said, all right, we got a one-on-one matchup. Robbie put it right where we want it. And he puts it right on the money every time we ask him. He's such a competitor. He's a student of the game. He watches plenty of film. So, you know, we know we try to exploit weaknesses on certain things, and we did it that day, and it worked out very well for us.
Grenga's growth under center a year-long pursuit, and the extra off-season effort showing in his final season.
I just like to be like the leader of things and, you know, have control of the field, and it's like I just like being the leader and helping everyone out.
Robert earned a Super Bowl ring as a freshman when the Chieftains won the Division IV title. And his dream has been to close out his career with another crown. It's something this senior group has been focused on all off-season.
Well, this whole team has been with each other since, little kids. And that's all we talk about every day for the last 4 years is how our senior year we're going to get a ring and do what we have to do and just leave the school recognized.
We're just going one game at a time, and I said to the boys, I said, this is a special thing. You're undefeated. We're the only undefeated team in the state. Let's keep it that way.
For 12 Sports, I'm JP Smallin.
All right, and here's that QR code that takes you to our Player of the Week page on WPRI.com. It has all the information. And tomorrow night, we will have Week 7 nominees. Ooh. Big game for Pontiac on Saturday. We have the whole crew here once again. Rube? Anything? Big Player of the Week nominees, real quick. Any of them?
Mo Valandry from Smithfield.
He always has
Huge
it.
Game.
He always has one ready for us. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week for the regular season finale. Have a good night.